Hey everyone, it's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show. Back here, citizens. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Blake Trinan.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. One up, one down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Now batting back. Kepler. Two in this one. And there's a ball. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
One down, Phillies down a run.
One ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Inside, just missed. That one the other way. He hauls it in. 2 away. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Orion Kerkering.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Freeman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Marsh makes the grab, and there's one down. Now it's Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Misses the sweeper.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Late here in Game 4. And a big swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires the first. That completes the strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. And that's in there at the knees. Ball 1 there. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. This is Bryson Stott. 0 for 3 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Outside low, and that's ball 2. Swing and a ground ball. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Kirkering back to work. And that one fouled off. Next offering is outside. Action in the pen down there. Jordan Romano getting loose out there. Banks getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 3. Just missed. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swings and misses. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Will Smith to the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Next pitch is outside. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering misses. 3-2 now. Okay. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Michael Conforto will climb in. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Here's 0-1. That one missing inside. And a foul ball. Smith off of first with 2 away. That's off the inside corner. The count now 2-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, so Harper stands in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Here comes the skip. So they turn to their closer, Tanner Scott.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Betts squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
He's 2 outs away. Boom will hit next, and that one a little bit high.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
In the dirt. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
So the tying run at second. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all.
And a base hit right there. Brill comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away. Substitution being made at first. Entering as the pinch runner, Johan Rojas. Marsh in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Puts a bunt down.
Tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth, but he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Breaking ball misses down and away.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Conforto on the move. 2 down. Both runners able to move up a base, so it'll be second and third with 2 gone. Here. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Fought off foul.
His club is very happy he's at the plate in this moment. He loves hitting in these high leverage situations, and he seems to deliver the goods more often than not.
Winning run at third, 2 down. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one.
A lot of it.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Matt Strom.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Kim swings through it for strike 1.
Well, not easy to bounce back mentally after blowing the lead in the bottom of the ninth, but we'll see what this team has on the road in extras.
Hammered down the line. Should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Pajes now at the plate. Doubled his first time. And that is out of play.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And takes low for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Alvarado. The left-hander up and throwing. On the ground to third. Tosses across the first. 1 away in the top half of the 10th. So now it's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 4. 3 flyouts and a strikeout. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A gigantic blast. And they take the lead. It's 4-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
A
good hitter gets pitch recognition early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Betts. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And he deals. Swinging a foul out of play. That one missed. Turns and fires the Betts. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one not close. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run. And we're back. We're in extras here. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Up the middle. Betts up with it. And Realmuto is out. Here's Turner now. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. Now a screamer into the outfield. Pajes makes the grab for the second out. So they're down to their final out. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Tap foul at the plate. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
To first, and this should do it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Here's Bryce Harper. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And the Los Angeles Dodgers are National League champions. They're headed to the World Series.